A witness has provided a vivid account of the night that Sydney nurse Michelle Beets was murdered. Gordon Bevan told the Supreme Court he and his wife confronted a man outside Miss Beets's home after they heard someone screaming. Michelle Beets had been repeatedly stabbed and had her throat cut. Her former colleague Walter Marsh has pleaded not guilty to her murder.
Gordon Bevan and his wife Carmel were out walking their dog in Chatswood one evening when they heard screams. Their border collie followed the noise, leading them to a house they now know belonged to Michelle Beets. The couple described a man wearing a hooded jacket, carrying a small backpack, leaving the front yard. Mrs Bevan told the Supreme Court, "I screamed out, 'Stop, what have you done?' They say the man covered his face with his hood and ran off. When Mr Bevan reached the unlit veranda, he found Michelle Beets lying in a pool of blood. He said he knelt down and held her hand, adding, "She turned her head towards me and I believe she was trying to speak. We made eye contact and then I believe she died." Her former nursing colleague, Walter Marsh, is standing trial charged with murder. In a police interview, he denied any involvement, but Crown Prosecutor Mark Tedeschi said Marsh gave a different account a few days later at his home. He allegedly told 3 Mormons an organisation called The Service had offered him a large amount of money to accept blame for the murder. The court heard Marsh said he didn't care about going to jail because he had terminal cancer. The conversation was bugged and Mark Tedeschi said Walter Marsh made this all up in response to the mounting police case against him. Marsh's wife Samantha told police her husband confessed to the murder of Michelle Beets. But the defence said there were doubts about the credibility of Marsh's wife and her brother and even suggested they may have had reasons to lie to the police. Defence barrister Keith Chappell said they delayed and delayed because they were making things up. The trial continues. Carl Herr, ABC News.